Hi, my name is Diana Leandro, and today I'll be speaking about Thanksgiving. What is the one time a year that people go from being humble and thankful to greedy, crazed shoppers? That is Black Friday, of course. However, Black Friday is no longer just for Friday, it's now becoming Black Thursday, with retailers moving their hours in out 1 or 2 hours earlier from previous years until specials are finally offered on Thursday evening as early as 8 p.m. like Walmart stores did this year. You may be wondering, what happened to the Thanksgiving holiday itself? I sure do remember when we would spend Thanksgiving days like with the whole family at the table and my mom making dinner all day. But how many of us actually went shopping this year? I did. I purchased a few items on special. However, I did have family members who left Thanksgiving early to work at Walmart or Kohl's or Target. How many of us actually felt sad that they were no longer participating in the family dinner because of work? Many TV ads announced that they will be opening Thursday evening and having early specials on these days. One TV ad that was posted on YouTube by CB Carlston 92 saying that Walmart was going to be open day and night so you don't have to stand in line. And of course, newspaper ads showing that, stores are going to be open late with Thanksgiving special, Black Friday specials or Thursday specials, such as Radio Shack or Walmart. The Thanksgiving holiday should be celebrated the way it should be. Today I want you to take a stand with me in saying no to the shortening of the Thanksgiving day, and with the absence of employees having to go to work and missing out on family dinners. And of course, the sleep deprivation that comes from these sales and Thanksgiving holiday. In the first place, Thanksgiving was a traditional holiday celebrated all day. The all-day celebration first began in 1821 with the early pilgrimage after a winter of great starvation from the Columbia Encyclopedia, of course. And they came together to feast and pray, not to shop or, to go off and purchase new items for their home, but to celebrate the starvation that they had previously had in the previous year. Thanksgiving became a national holiday with Abraham Lincoln Thanksgiving Proclamation of 1863. Yet not many people celebrated until 1939 when President Roosevelt wanted Thanksgiving to be the fourth Thursday of November. This was approved by Congress in 1941. Once Thanksgiving was approved, for the fourth Thursday of every month, stores began to announce sales for Christmas following the next day, which is now known as Black Friday. At first, these sales were only offered on the fourth Friday of November, but as consumers went to outrageous lengths to get these sales from these retailers such as Macy's, Walmart, and Kmart, they began to open their doors earlier. Now that we have Black Friday sales, we need people to work on these days, which is not uncommon until recent years that Black Friday sales no longer respected the holiday and began the sales on Thursday evening, causing workers to shorten their holiday to clock into work. In the Merriam-Webster dictionary, holiday is defined as a day marked by a general suspension of work in a commemoration of a holiday of an event. I do not think that we reserve this holiday anymore. Walmart is one of the stores that do not close at all for Thanksgiving. However, now they are open all day and they need workers to be working to provide these services to our consumers. So they have to cut their celebration short either from preparation for the dinner or actually participating in their Thanksgiving dinner with their families. One Walmart associate from Walmart in Allen did open up about his shift and holiday spending with his family. This was a personal interview that I had with this Walmart associate. This one employee named Mart, who did not disclose his last name because of fear of losing his job, stated he had to work from 2 p.m. to 10:30 on Thursday and had to come back to work on Friday morning at 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. They had been warned on previous days that anybody who would miss without a medical reason will be let go. He went on saying why he needed this job and how tired he felt after working these 2 long shifts. He also stated that he had to drink 4 energy shot drinks just to stay awake and to continue with the rest of his shift. When I asked him about his Thanksgiving holiday, he said, "What holiday? I didn't even see my daughter have her first Thanksgiving," explaining that by the time he got home, his kids and wife were asleep and he ate dinner by himself. In addition to shortening the Thanksgiving holiday, consumers and employees are going about with a lack of sleep. You may wonder why a lack of sleep may be an important topic. It's important because the lack of sleep does pose many risks to the shoppers and workers. As people begin their Thanksgiving dinner, they may be awake earlier to prepare for the dinner and then go shopping afterwards. Since Black Friday sales are now available on Thursdays, many people wake up as early as 6 a.m. to prepare for dinner. I know this year Thanksgiving was made a Thanksgiving lunch instead of a dinner because many of us needed to go do our shopping or either go to work. But with everyone going up and down with the Thanksgiving preparation, shopping, not many of us take the time to rest. Then our human body is running on less and less sleep throughout the day. The lack of sleep causes many side effects. According to the Health Articles 101, the lack of sleep side effects include blurred vision, weak muscles, impaired alertness, and irritability, causing accidents and fights. The irritability and impaired alertness may cause fights with another shopper at the stores or even car accidents. Last year alone, my aunt came home with a broken nose because she got in a fight with a lady over an HD TV that they both wanted, and it was the last one. Last year, just in the parking lots alone, there were 56.38% of accidents that were reported to Progressive Insurance, according to the Injury Lawyers blog. About 12.57% of these claims were by someone getting rear-ended by another shopper who may have been sleep deprived for that day. Lastly, new Black Thursday sales should be pushed back to Friday to respect the holiday. You may wonder what will make the madness stop before these Black Thursday sales. It is very simple. We need to come together as consumers and employees to stand up and speak out. We need to speak out by writing letters to these corporations, holding town meetings to prevent us from working or even shopping on our Thanksgiving holiday. This is the one day that we have to be thankful and enjoy being around our family. This may be a small step, but if we didn't take small chances, America would not be what it is today. Getting the word that we want our traditional holiday back where it was needs to come from small voices such as us today. Thanksgiving is meant to be celebrated, to be thankful, to rest, to pray. If you're with the religious, and to be with your family without greed to spend on things that we don't already have. Going back to our first Thanksgiving, the Pilgrims celebrated the joy of food and thankful that they were no longer in the starvation period as the winter before. Thanksgiving is a national holiday that should be treated like one, with families together and stores closed, such as Christmas. The benefits of having Black Friday remain on Friday is to have families together and to be thankful for this resting day. The small steps on speaking out can be heard, and maybe by next year, the Black Friday sales will stay on Friday and not on Thursday. Thank you very much.